Alright then, so we got a new type of enemy. It's kind of half wolf, half gecko, I guess, if I had to put a name on it. And to be honest, these things were actually a bit of a disappointment. They weren't as difficult as I thought they would be. Because you can Zandatsu their legs quite easily, and then obviously that leaves them pretty much without any form of attack, so it's not too bad. It's just the fact there's 3 of them that makes it a little bit frustrating. I mean, as you can see, when I'm playing, I'm tending to prioritize attack. I'm not really thinking too much about trying to parry attacks and all that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to take them out as quickly as possible. Which is probably not always the best way to go, but it seems to be the way I decided to play this. Obviously, because of the fact that I was trying to complete the game quickly, I was playing a bit impatient as well. So they have an EMP attack, which is dangerous. Obviously, you don't want to get caught in that, especially if there's multiple enemies around. Oh shit. I guess I'm remembering the later stages of this game, because for some reason in the later part of the game these guys are really easy, but for this one I guess because it's the first time is never that great for most things in life. But yeah, you see this one I could chop his legs up pretty quickly. But the thing with these guys is even after you chop their legs off, they're still alive. So you have to do a little bit more to get rid of them. There you go. Okay. So you just have to kind of take them out a little bit more, and then you should be able to Zandatsu them. Okay. There we go. Pretty much whenever you're doing something like this, if you're Zandatsuing them, then you're pretty much at least going to get a B rank. Okay. What? Oh yeah, sometimes a scarab comes out from inside them. There was a few occasions where I completely forgot. And I'm thinking I've already cleared this bit. B rank, yeah. I thought so.
¿Estás bien?
What you say?
Oh.
Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English?
Yeah, I'm from America. Call me Ryden.
Me name George, like Georgetown.
George.
And just like all damn America president.
Yeah. So what are you doing here?
Me? What the rest of you do here? You lose the map of Ninja Hideout, Ninja Man?
No, I'm looking for bad guys.
Ah, damn Skunter research lab.
You know about it?
Me know me now go back. Hey, you're not one of them skunt, nah? Nah, I guess you're alright. If you're a cyborg, you know who Day is?
Sort of. What happened to you?
Oh, me been live on the street, rake and scrape for a bob, nah? Then this good need dressed like the mafia say, hey boy, you want a job? What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother scunt don't put me on a ras boat. They pack us all a big old dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at that zombie lab.
All kids? Like you?
Yeah, a lot of boy. But then me been over here what them scunt wanna do. Snuff us out. And got all the organ.
So you ran.
Uh-huh. Is she me not a bad-ass robot ninja man, same as you? Me been strongest cyborg ever. Warlock all them phantoms in black clothes that eye pass me.
Starting to sound like a bad guy yourself.
Just plain, nah? Me done plenty bad thing. But me not kill no man. Nah, never.
Good.
We tried to warn the boy. I say, IOD's brain gonna get cut out. Run your ass out of there. But them boy with me no understand. They like Spanish or something. So me the only one for escape. Then that machine come after me and...
And I know the rest. George, I need every detail about how you escaped.
Oh.
So the kid got into the sewers through a drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dumped the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a Desperado exec was on site yesterday. If a Sentry Cyborg was on hand for the meeting...
You should be able to review their video log, provided you can find a server access terminal. That would give us the evidence we need, as well as a little peek at the level of their technology.
So what about the kid?
I made sure the area was secure and told him to sit tight. Can you pick him up?
Sure. I'll send a couple agents for him. You just focus on getting into that lab. If what he said is true about the organs, we need to hurry.
Agreed. Riding out.
Man, that kid's accent is absolutely hilarious. I'm sorry, I mean, no offense to anyone who comes from there or talks like that, whatever, but because I'd never heard an accent like that before, my first reaction was to just laugh, because I just couldn't take him seriously at all. And to be honest, outside of that, he just seems like an annoying kid. I didn't particularly like him, but what the hell, we don't have much of a choice. We have to save him and protect him, or whatever. So, let's get to it. Like I said, I mean, the wolf is not helping you out, which is stupid. I mean, surely in these things you should be able to call upon its assistance or something like that. I mean, what use is it? It kind of just tells you stuff you already know, which is a shame.
Heavy UG activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations.
I mean, from my Soliton radar, I can already see.
Easy to get into that lab. Is there some way you could sneak past?
More VRness. Alright, this bit I kind of screwed up a few times, and I wanted to... Because he said, isn't there a way to sneak past? I wanted to make sure that I tried my best to sneak through it, so... I got the box, and it took me 2 or 3 goes, but this time I managed to do a better job of trying to sneak through. I'm just trying to figure out how to use the box at the moment. You have to keep it held down. It's not like it's not like MGS where you just have to like tap it to toggle it on and off. I mean, surely they would hear that. They are cyborgs after all. They must have some kind of enhanced hearing. Alright, so what I decide to do is just to wait for this first guy to come down here and then take him out the easy way. Yeah, so that's easy, and then the rest of it is a little bit more difficult. But I guess you can make use of the box. Okay, let's do this. So yes, of course, it's a collaboration between Platinum Games and Konami/Kojima Productions, so obviously you're still going to have some relics from the old games. I mean, I'm sure Raiden normally would never use this, but since we're playing the game, I guess it only makes sense. I guess this bit here is a shortcut, so might as well use it. Ah, yes. Okay.
Raiden, I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
Okay, so he finally proved useful. Okay, so this bit's a little bit annoying. It's not what I was expecting. Yeah, I did not want to fight that thing straight away, but then I realised that it might not be so bad.
Raiden, I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
Yeah, so he has quite a long range, so I didn't want to get anywhere near him, I just wanted to try and find the entrance and not get sucked into battles. But that didn't work, so I had to try and take this bastard out. Yeah, that's a really cheap attack right there. So I started making use of the weapon I got from Mistral as well, and I ran straight into the flames like an idiot. This thing is really annoying. To be honest, I don't think you come across this enemy again. It's like once or twice in the entire game. And to be honest, his legs look really flimsy. I mean, you should be able to slice through those legs really simply. Made it unnecessarily difficult. But at least it didn't take too long. Get off. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Or was it? I'm gonna try and just avoid the alert instead of fighting it, because I can't be bothered. And obviously I'm not gonna be able to do that with the box, so I'm gonna try and run away from it. And I'm looking at the radar and I'm seeing there's a little kind of room that I can go into, and obviously this thing's not gonna be able to follow me into there, so that should be what I need. Now obviously, it being the first time that I've come to this place, I didn't know where the lab was, so I spent a lot of time running around because I'm seeing that it's there, but I'm not seeing any kind of gate or anything like that I can slice through to get through. So it took me a while, and it wasn't until the wolf told me that I figured out where it was. And obviously at the same time I'm trying to avoid that stupid robot as well. Because obviously, because it respawned after I defeated the first one, I thought there's no point trying to take it out because it's just gonna keep coming back. EMP grenades, they could prove useful in boss battles later on. I honestly thought it must be something through here, but turns out that it's not. And I got sucked in again. And if you notice, the thing has disappeared from the Soliton radar as well, so that makes things worse. Let's make use of the codec. I never used the codec.
This is Raiden. I'm near the target area, but I'm not seeing any lab entrance.
Yes, I am searching for it as well.
Where the hell are you
Any
then?
ideas?
Remember what the boy said, Raiden. He escaped into the sewers via a drainage channel, and that there was a large shutter gate nearby.
Yeah, but I haven't seen any gates. You?
It is likely well hidden. We may be unable to detect it from the outside. It may be wise to search the walls near any drain outlets.
Right. Let's get to it.
What would have been funny is when he says, remember what the boy said, if he imitated the boy's accent. That would have been hilarious. Whoa.
Wonder where he learned that from.
So yeah, that's quite funny. Again, a few little kind of nods towards MGS. I was completely not expecting that.
I've discovered the entrance to the lab.
So that was
Sending coordinates to your Soliton radar.
a surprise when that appeared. So Wolf continues to at least be a bit useful. I mean, it would have been nice of him to just take this guy out as well while he was at it, but oh well. So yeah, as you can see now, I guess when you're playing through the second time, you're always going to know where it is, but for the first time, you'll have to find it the hard way like I did. Well, I have to chop the other door. For God's sake. Just let me through. Ugh. I mean, these cameras are seriously useless. Electrolyte pack, that's for your fuel. Alright, so almost there, where they're holding the kids. I'm going to go free some children, because obviously that's a subject that's close to Raiden's heart, for those of you that know his backstory. Surely that would have gone past me while I was standing by the door. Doctor.
Ah, this would appear to be the UG maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical output mounted proxy. You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. A tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlet to control the proxy UG.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Alright, let's take that dump. You see, he called it a tripod. It says find a dwarf gecko, and in MGS4 they call it scarabs. So it has like 3 different names. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to take everyone out here. They've got that music playing as well. Doesn't seem like there's much choice. Can I jump from here? That's what I'm looking. Yeah, I can. But then as soon as I do that, I'm just going to get an alert from the other guys. I'm waiting for him to turn around to see if I can pull it off. But obviously that didn't last long.
I thought you said stealth ops were your special.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do there? Honestly. I'm not seeing how else I could have done that. Because if I come down the stairs, they're obviously going to see me, and the only other way is to jump down from the top, so... I don't know. I'm not really sure how to use stealth in this game. Oh, shit. I really do like this weapon. It's got a nice, it's got a good range. Chop them legs up. That driving down attack is good as well. Ah, shit. I pressed the wrong combination of buttons there. Sometimes it gets stuck between I'm trying to attack one and then it forces me to Zandatsu the other one. So it's a little bit annoying. Like I say, I mean, I couldn't really figure out what exact combination I needed to do to be able to press triangle and circle. I mean, I don't know what unlocks the ability to do that, because once you're able to press triangle and circle, the battle's pretty much over. So I don't know what you can do to kind of end all of these battles really quickly. I'm just trying to see how many hits this thing can take right now. This is just ridiculous. 80 hits. I mean, that's stupid. But got an A rank. But you see, again, that makes me think like this was mandatory.
If they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Network connections. Sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alright, this is the final bit. Trying to see if that would work. Trying to like blow up the terminal, but guess not. Okay, more of the same. I think you're starting to see a pattern now. Basically, when you're against people, just kind of slide underneath them and then slice them up, and machines just go nuts. Try and see if I can get 2 at once here. Don't think it worked. Oh well, no, it did. I got 2 kills. I'm not bothering too much with the arms. I couldn't be bothered to waste time trying to accurately slice their arms off. Anytime I did do it, it'd just be lucky bonus. I mean, like I say, when you're battling people, it really is fun because it's so easy, and you just get to take everyone out. It's really good. Almost at S rank there. Would have been nice.
Is it over?
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh. We saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes. This must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking the brains.
Jesus. Are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait. The cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperado's just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Okay, so the story so far seems to be mostly about kids and brains. So we're gonna go and save some brains.